Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance. We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. There's the former UCLA Bruin, Kylie Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now 2nd and 3. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. inside, handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 22. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 49 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tap.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now it's Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 68 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson. A throw taken in by Tyler Wallace. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Wallace, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Jackson will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now.
You talk too early, bitch. You talk too early, bitch. What happened? What happened? I can't hear you no more. Hold on, my mic is muted. Can you hear me?
Partner, to me, that touchdown.
Huh?
Something that was kind of rooted in that.
Yo, can you hear me?
Future. What I mean by that is,
hello?
let's find a way to score right here before the half.
Yo, can you hear me?
Into the second half. Give us that cushion.
Oh, okay. I guess. Huh? What happened?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I can't. Oh my God. Yo, the mic is muted, bro.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh my God. I can't hear you, bro.
Ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading,
I can't stop your play.
Quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
What happened?
I think we'll find out.
You don't got no more timeout. Oh my God. He was wasting time. Told me I was shit.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Bro.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
I just don't understand no more, bro.
From the 30. Mixon will get it to start the second half.
That's all you could do, bro. Run it. That's all you could do. You know you can't throw it. Don't throw it. Oh my God, bro.
Dancing to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Oh, you got lucky there. Do that again, though. I wanted to.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Buying time to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Stroud looking to throw.
Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
C.J. Stroud
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive. Try and make make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Stroud to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has
You know if you miss, nigga, it's a wrap, right? You know if you don't get this first down, it's a wrap. If you don't get this first down, it's over for you. Let's go, man. If we don't get this first down, it's over. Yeah, he changing the play.
Fourth
Come on.
down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right.
It's over. Quit.
Texans trying to
Quit, bitch. Quit. Come on, quit like a bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. Then I said quit.